What's happening in the world today, real estate ninja maniacs? This is your favorite, sound like my D, your favorite. This is your favorite ninja marketing trainer. And today, of all days, is a special day for me. I'm going to show you a killer direct mail strategy. And some of you probably didn't know you could do what I'm getting ready to show you. This video is not all about postcards, so stay tuned. But today we're going to go over a killer direct mail strategy that literally, it works. And for 2021, you need to be doing this. Now, I am live on this YouTube video. So for whatever reason, I'm hoping that the internet stays good and everything's going to work. So if it doesn't, in advance, I'm apologizing. But stay tuned. Today's very important for the ninja. As you can see, I'm broadcasting from Central Florida, and I am so excited. In just a couple hours, my Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be playing, and they will be playing for the first time in NFL history in their own stadium. Oh my God, it's chicken wings, it's root beer, it's cheese fries. It's on today, guys. But I wanted to squeeze in a quick video for all of you guys on Sunday just to share with you this strategy. Now, let's talk real quick about for all of you guys, direct mail. Now, direct mail doesn't necessarily mean postcards. There's a lot of you guys that watch this that have tried different things like every door direct mail, EDDM. That's where you buy a zip code or a specific area. And I think the minimum is like 550 addresses. And then you order a bunch of postcards, you give it to the post office, and they will drop those in everybody's mailbox, right? The unfortunate thing about that is it's like carpet bombing. You are literally putting a message into about 99% of the wrong market. So what we do in our company, and what I train the agents that are with me, and then the team that is literally on my team at eXp Realty, the agents that are underneath me, what we do is we do smart bomb technology direct mail marketing. So you're going to see what that means in just a minute. But what I want to do is I want to show you a cool trick to start on sending out direct mail letters. Now, I know a lot of you that have followed me, I talk a lot about postcards. I'm going to show you a killer way to automate and send out letters, literally on demand. Now, let's talk about why this is important. In your marketing, you should be consistently sending out postcards to your geographical farm area, to buyers that you find that have a great credit score, good income. By the way, guys, I just scheduled an appointment on Monday to go show houses to a brand new family that got my buyer postcard a couple weeks ago. They just fired their real estate agent who was part-time. And for those of you that are part-time, don't be discouraged. It's just this agent was really part-time and not very knowledgeable. They fired this agent, got my card, hired me, because my card was sent directly to them. They're renters. They have a credit score of what I wanted and an income. And guess what? We're going to look at a home already scheduled on Monday. And I might be writing an offer on a 37-cent postcard I sent them. Probably make about 6 or 7 grand. So guys, this stuff works if you're consistent. So again, what we do is we teach smart bomb lead generation. We're sending out direct mail to the right people, not everybody. And you need to be doing postcards, but I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and show you an example of how you can actually automate and send out letters to your prospective leads and let somebody else do it all for you. Now, in the past, what we do when we send out letters, guys, is we come up with a really nice letter. And if you have a printer in your house like I do, you print out the letters, you find out the addresses like FSBOs, expireds, whatever, and then you handwrite those. Or if you're really savvy, you have your printer print the envelopes and print the letters, but you still need to stuff them. You need to go and buy the 50-cent stamps, put them on there. And if you don't have the capability to print the addresses, you handwrite them, because we know handwriting is better. And so, if you want to send out 200 letters a month just to one subset or one niche, it could be hours doing all of that, right? Plus you've got the cost of the ink, the cost of the envelopes, the cost of the paper, your time, which is money, to put all that together. I don't do that anymore. Now, I know, technically it's a 50-cent stamp, but by the time you add your labor, you add all of the other things, it's more than 50 cents, guys. My time is worth something, right? So what I do now is I pay just a couple cents more and I let somebody else do it for me, right? It's all handwritten. It's all great. So let me take you into, for those of you that are live with me, and guys, if you're live with me, I think I can see comments. I'll go ahead and pull it up. So if you've got some comments you want to put down there, man, I love interaction when I'm doing these live videos. But let's go ahead and share my screen. There we go. So guys, I am in Mailbox Power. Now, most of you that are following me probably are using this, but a lot of you, well, not most of you, Some of you are. Guys, if you look below the video when I'm done, I'm going to give you a 14-day free trial to this software. It is phenomenal. It's 49 bucks a month, and you get 50 free postcards a month that are 5x7. But that's not the purpose of the video. I'm just letting you know, if you love what you're about to see, you can get this thing, and it's so inexpensive, and it's worth it. I've made tens of thousands of dollars in 6 months on this software, and it is one of my favorite tools. So without further ado, I have a couple letters. And again, if you're watching me right now, hey, Brian, what's up, man? Listen, if you want my letters, just private message me on this video and give me your email, and I'll send you my renter to homeowner letter, a couple of my expireds and FSBO letters. I'll do that for you guys. You know me. I'm not all about selling that stuff to you. You can have it, right? I'm interested in all of you guys just absolutely crushing your real estate goals. Brian, if you're still watching me, hey, dude, I just got a buyer for next week that came off of my postcard. So anyway, more about that when you and I talk. All right, so here is the renter to homeowner letter. Let me show you what it looks like. This is it right here. An open letter to all renters who are sick and tired of throwing away money on rent. Dear neighbor, it's time to fire your landlord. And then I'm not going to read the whole letter, but there it is, guys. My contact information, everything below. So I can do one of two things with this letter. I can send it to a single individual, or I can send it to a whole bunch of people at once. Now, I'm going to show you what it looks like if I just want to send it to, say I want to send it to myself. I'm going to actually pay for this right now so you can see it live. But if you want to send it to over 50 people at one time, there's one little step you have to go through to do it, but it's literally takes you like 2 minutes. I'll have a video that I'll put below this when I'm done to show you how to mass direct mail letter more than 50 people at one time. And guys, this thing is incredible. So what we're going to do is I'm going to add this letter to the cart and act like I'm going to send it to a client. So right now it's in the cart. So right now I'm going to go to the cart. And there it is right there. And I'm going to remove, I've already done this testing it, so I'm going to remove that. There it is. So now I need to select a recipient. And once it loads up, I can do a couple things, guys. I can go ahead and select a recipient in a contact group. And here's all of the groups that I have. Or I can add a contact. And if I want to add a contact, I can go here and add that, but I don't want to do that. I want to go ahead and just select somebody, right? So right here, I'm going to search for, let me see if it'll pull me up. Hey, looky there. Boom. Now I'm going to go ahead and check out. Guys, watch how easy this is. This is so crazy. There it is, $1.08. So it's 53 cents for them to print the letter. And if I have any color in the letter, or it'll print all color. It's going to go ahead and put the letter folded in an envelope. It will print the envelope and it'll look like it's handwritten. It'll go ahead and put the postage on the envelope. And I believe they make it look just like it's a regular letter. And then it's going to cost me, the postage is 55 cents. They make about, 0.05 cent. I mean, it's a business. They got to make some money, but I'm fine with that. So it's $1.08. Now, normally it would cost me 50 cents to mail this letter on my own. But guys, I don't mail one letter out. I'm going to mail out 200 or 300 a month. And the time that I'm going to save in creating all these letters, the ink that I'm going to spend, because I do colors in my letters, the labor for me to print all of those, the paper I'm going to buy, the stamps, the time to go to the store and buy more. Guys, it's really a no-brainer to do this. Now watch this. I'm going to schedule this for Monday. And there we go. And I'm going to place the order. And voila, that letter has been sent. It'll go out tomorrow. Guys, if I wanted to, I can go ahead and bring a bunch of these letters. I can, with one button. Now, for those of you that haven't seen me do this, I'm going to show you how powerful that is. That letter that I just showed you guys, and let me go here to Document Center. This is the letter I send out to prospective home buyers. This is my renter to homeowner letter, right? And so what I'm going to do is I want to show you how I can find the list to send this to. So I'm going to run to my address book. I didn't intend on doing this. Some of you have probably seen me. I've got 4 of you watching me right now. By the way, this is a live video. So I know Brian commented. If you guys want to throw a comment, I'm going to see it live. I'm going to build a mailing list. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and find all of the people that I want to send this letter to. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a zip, 34711. Right there. And for demographics, I'm going to get rid of everybody but renters. And I want renters that have been renting for 3+ years. I'd like their income to be at least 55 or higher a year, 55,000 plus a year. I'm going to go down here and I am going to look for renters with a credit score of, let's say 700. Right, we'll leave it at that. We'll see how much I get. So right here in just a minute, you're going to see that this list will update. When it updates, it is going to give me how many people that this software, 196. I can buy that list for $19. Now, guys, once I buy that list, I can go back into Mailbox Power and do one of two things. I can send all of that 198. Let me bring up myself and the screen. There we go. I can take and bring up 198 people times 37 cents. I'm looking at $73 to send them a 4x6 postcard. Now, what's the difference between a postcard and the direct mail? The postcard is for them to get to know me. I'm going to put a couple offers on my postcard. On the back of it, I'll have some contact information and maybe one or two lines to provoke them to call me so we can talk about getting rid of their landlord and buying a home, right? The direct mail letter, which costs me more, it's about 3 times the cost. However, I can put more information in that letter. I can put more pain points. I can talk about the reasons why they need to be looking now. The pain point of maybe, having really bad teenage influences on their kids, or, tired of hearing the neighbors next door or above them, tired of the landlord going up on rent, tired of the intrusions, the 24-hour, intent to enter and inspect your apartment, changing landlords, just all of the BS that comes with renting. And we've all been there. We know, you guys know. So I can put that into a letter and send it out. And again, it's $1. So I've got 198 people. I'm looking at $200 to mail out a letter. Now, guys, why is this important? When I want to mail out that letter over here, I'm literally going to push 3 or 4 buttons. It's going to take me, once I own that list, it's going to take me all of 3 minutes to have this letter done. I don't even have to think about it. Guys, what is your time worth? That's the question. What is your time worth? Now, let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. I just want to show you this. I've prepared this to show you guys the power of what you can do. For direct mail marketing and postcards and letters, targeted postcards, like I said, start at 37 cents total, and they go up from there, right? You can do direct mail. All of these letters, you can automate it literally at the push of a button for $1.05 complete. And guys, if you factor in, again, your time, the stamps, the actual postcard, the envelopes, if you factor in how much it costs you to buy the ink, and then your time, this fee is minimal compared to what it is for you to do it. I used to do it all by hand, and if that's what you can afford, go for it. But it's just very, very difficult to continue with that, especially as an agent. You want to automate some of these things, and it pays off in spades, guys. So here's an example campaign. It can be in any niche, guys. It can be buyers. I'm talking today about buyers, but you can use this for sale by owners. Guys, if you're tracking 40 for sale by owners, think about it. It's costing you a little over $2 per client to send them a postcard a week for a month. But if you want to send them a letter, you're looking at about $47 to send them a high-valued letter. I would be adding a direct mail letter to all of my postcard campaigns. And guys, if you need the letters, just comment below. I will email you my best converting letters as a gift for you guys to be able to use it. But watch this. If I want to track 200 renter to homeowner postcards a month, it's roughly $74 for me to send out a 37-cent postcard once a month. Now, if I want to add to that monthly marketing to buyers, I can send out 200 renter to homeowner letters, either the first month or the next month. If I want to spice it up, send a postcard this month and send a letter next month, that letter will contain multiple offers, multiple scenarios. I'll start with going real negative, hitting their pain points. Guys, whenever you're over there and you're crafting your message, you start negative. Hey, listen, is it time to fire the landlord? If you're tired of your kids being this, if you're tired of rent going up, if you start negative, then you add some things that can change, and then you put in your offers. Did you know that there are 0 down payment options available in our local area? In the last 12 months, I've helped 5 families move into a home with about $2,000 out of pocket. While I can't guarantee this for everybody, I would love to have this. Guys, these are offers you're putting in. How would you like to go ahead and buy a home and have your moving expenses paid for you, have your apartment where you're at cleaned for you, having your inspection fee paid? Well, go ahead and call me at this, and we'll talk about it, right? All of that goes, you can't do that on a postcard, but you can on a letter. So again, back over to this. 200 postcards the first month at $74, 200 letters at $210. Your conversions go through the roof when you do this, guys. When you do this type of campaign, your conversions go through the roof. So I'm going to go ahead. I went a bit longer than what I wanted. If you want access to Mailbox Power, look below the video, and you are going to have access to a 14-day free trial. I'm also going to put a link below. If you're interested in doing this type of marketing and you want my letter for FSBOs and expireds, if you track 20 to 40 FSBOs and 20 to 40 expireds a month, it's literally only going to cost you about $40 per campaign to run direct letter to them, and then very inexpensive to do postcards to them. Guys, this is how you get 2 to 3 closings every month. And then you scale it 3 to 5 closings in 90 days to 120 days. And then it's over with. You can replicate this every single month with consistency. Guys, like I said at the beginning, I got a call yesterday on Saturday. I was out with my wife. We were eating at Cheesecake Factory. I got a phone call from a young lady who got my card, and I told her that when I got home, we would call, and I did, and found out that her real estate agent failed her, and she got my card and was interested in hiring the ninja. And so next week, we're going out looking at a home and probably look at a couple and maybe write an offer off a 37-cent card. So guys, that's it. That is direct mail ninja strategies right there for you guys. So again, this video, I'm going to end it in just a couple minutes. If you want the link, it'll be on there. It'll be below the video for the 14-day trial. I'm going to put a link to a company called My Plus Leads. I pay $59 a month for FSBO and expired data, very inexpensive. And most of the leads, you get email and cell phone numbers. So I'm going to put all of that down there for you guys. Literally a business in a box. And the good thing is you're not paying me for any of this. This is my way of helping you guys out to get yourself in a position to start seeing some serious closings with consistency. And again, if you leave me your email address, I will go ahead and give you my highest converting FSBO, renter, and expired letters, guys. All you need to do is download it, change my contact information, put yours on, and you've got stuff you can be sending right away. And as always, if you do the 14-day free trial with Mailbox Power, I'm going to also send you 7 of my highest and best training videos on getting out of the gate right away with Mailbox Power, and you'll get all of my postcards. There's 16 of them that you'll get that you'll be able to use right away in your business. All right, that's it. I love every one of you. It's Super Bowl Sunday, so in just a minute, I'm out. I got to go hunt me some IBC root beers, and we're off to the races. Go Bucks.